Join us on a reflective journey into the heart of series storytelling as we uncover how deliberate pacing, evocative symbolism, and intricately layered dialogue not only entertain but also mirror the profound depths of our own lives. In our exploration of storytelling's craft, we begin with an examination of narrative design that is as deliberate as it is revealing. Every gesture of symbolism and every carefully structured sequence invites us to peer into a deeper self, to consider the unspoken questions that surface when words and images intertwine. These stories are not merely built for entertainment. They are sculpted with a mindful intention that mirrors the complexities of our existence. We uncover how the rhythm of dialogue and the weight of metaphor in these narratives echo our own challenges and triumphs, urging us to reflect on what it means to navigate life with uncertainty and hope. The process of crafting such stories becomes a reflective exercise, a journey into understanding how layered meaning can serve not only as a mirror to our inner experiences, but also as a lens through which we examine the vast tapestry of our personal and collective quests for truth and connection. When we pause to reflect on pacing within narrative storytelling, we begin to appreciate that every thoughtfully measured moment acts as a heartbeat in the unfolding drama. This mediation of time, often subtle, invites us to settle into the rhythm of each scene as if it were a quiet conversation between our conscious thoughts and the deeper recesses of our inner lives. The ebb and flow of carefully designed scenes not only set the mood, but also encourage a reflective kind of quietude, one where the heart dares to listen to its own silent murmurings. It is in that arrested breath where tension and calm exist side by side like old friends that the narrative transforms into a medium inviting both introspection and emotion. Simultaneously, well-executed symbolism becomes another layer of this intricate dialogue, a hidden code woven into the fabric of the narrative that speaks directly to our emotions. Think of it like a subtle wink from the storyteller, nudging us to see beyond the obvious, as if saying, "There's more here for those willing to look." Certain images, recurring motifs, or carefully placed objects serve as mirrors reflecting the delicate interplay of our inner conflicts, hopes, and aspirations. These symbols, charged with meaning, invite us to reinterpret familiar themes and to find in them echoes of our personal quests for meaning. Together, the deliberate pacing and the evocative symbolism merge into a meditative experience where time itself and the signs that populate our visual and emotional landscape lead us to a more profound understanding of both the story and ourselves. It is a dance of subtle cues, a gentle urging to contemplate, not with a hurried mind, but with the calm curiosity of one who appreciates that sometimes the smallest pause can reveal the grandest truths. In the quiet spaces between spoken words lies a rich tapestry of meaning waiting to be unraveled, a delicate interplay where dialogue shifts from a simple exchange of phrases to an artful layering of sense and subtext. Here, language becomes both a mirror and a window reflecting internal struggles while opening vistas to unseen truths. One quickly realizes that every carefully chosen word and every pause carries with it the weight of conflicting emotions, hidden histories, and unspoken desires. The dialogue then transforms into more than a tool for communication. It evolves into a symphony of subtle cues that challenge our perceptions and invite us to delve beneath the surface of the narrative. Imagine a conversation that lingers in the air like the fading notes of a gentle melody, each syllable steeped in significance, urging us to question what is seen versus what is felt. The characters, bound by the intimacy of their exchanges, occasionally speak in metaphors and allegories, leaving breadcrumbs of layered meanings that resonate long after the exchange has ended. In these moments, dialogue does not simply propel the story forward. It enriches the very fabric of the narrative, drawing us into a realm where spoken words are as potent as the silences between them. It is within these interstitial spaces that the audience is coaxed into a reflective dance with the text, pondering the dualities of truth and deception, clarity and ambiguity. A single remark may whisper of heartbreak and hope simultaneously, its dual nature beckoning us to consider that every word might conceal as much as it reveals. The careful construction of these verbal interactions transforms a dialogue into a contemplative experience, urging us to listen not just with our ears, but with our hearts and minds. Such nuanced layers of meaning compel us to recognize that beneath the surface of conventional speech lies an entire landscape of emotion, philosophy, and introspection, a hidden dialogue that speaks directly to the soul. Embracing this artful use of dialogue enriches the narrative with an almost meditative quality, where each exchange line invites us to question and to reflect on our own personal conversations with life. In contemplating these intricate layers, we step into a space where meaning is ever evolving, challenging our expectations and broadening our understanding of not only the characters on the page, but of the intricate human experience itself. In the gentle interplay between narrative and reflection, we unearth the hidden intersections between our own lives and the artfully constructed tapestry of storytelling. The reflective quality of these stories is not merely a mirror held up to fictional characters, a gentle reminder that our personal stories are woven with the same threads of hope, uncertainty, and resilience present in every well-spun tale. In embracing these reflections, we discover that our individual paths are not isolated tracks, but part of a vast, interconnected human experience. Along the way, subtle echoes of humor remind us not to take ourselves too seriously, for in laughter we often find the courage to confront our own vulnerabilities. This delicate interplay between storytelling and self-awareness invites us to consider that, much like the nuanced dialogues of our favorite narratives, our conversations with ourselves carry the weight of both hidden sorrows and quiet triumphs. Ultimately, as we journey through the layered landscapes of narrative and personal reflection, we are encouraged to see our lives as evolving stories, rich with meaning, ever-changing, and always inviting us to look deeper, to listen intently, and to appreciate the silent, profound beauty of our own unique paths.